Hey guys, and welcome to another episode. So I'm pretty excited for today. I'm going to be working on this beautiful 2005 911 Carrera base model 3.6. So this car is experiencing every once in a while during a cold start a few cylinder misfires, and they don't seem to be like they're isolated to one bank. I've had 1 and 2 and 4. So I got some new updated Baru coil packs to put in here. These cars are known for having coil packs degrading over time. So this car has 59,500 miles on it, and it did have its spark plugs changed only 2,000 miles ago, but I'm guessing because they put these cheap Chinese tires on it, they just threw the old coil packs back on. So I'm gonna replace these, and I do have, just while I'm in there, have some new NGK spark plugs that I'm gonna replace. So you can take the exhaust off to do this. That gives you a little bit more room to work with, but I don't really feel like dealing with rusty exhaust bolts, so I'm just gonna try and do it with some tight clearances in there. So this car is a 2005, so it's kind of in the middle between the 996 and 997. It's kind of the bastard child or whatever, where it has the 997 body with the M96 engine. So I'm not exactly sure what fasteners I'm gonna get in there, find when I get in there. This 2005 year kind of changed throughout the year. The heat shields are either 10mm bolts or a triple square. I think it's a M8 triple square, but not entirely sure off the top of my head. And then the coil packs themselves are either a 5mm Allen or a T40 Torx, but like I said, I don't know which one my car has. I won't know until I get in there. One thing that's super helpful when you're doing this with the exhaust installed on the car is to get yourself some of these universal joints. As my friend told me they were called, because last time I used one on this show, I called it a thingamajiggy apparently. But yeah, get yourself a thingamajiggy. It will make it a lot easier. But I think that's pretty much it. Oh, also, I'll be putting these OEM wheels back on the car, because this car right now has these 996 turbo twist chrome wheels. I'm not a huge fan of chrome. To each their own, I guess. The person before thought that these look good, and honestly they kind of grew on me a little bit over time, but I like my things to look stock, and I don't really like chrome. So I'm gonna put the stock wheels back on, and I have some new Continental Extreme Contact Sport summer tires that I'm gonna put on, because right now it's these cheap Chinese tires that are absolutely horrible, so I can't wait to get those changed out and see how it improves the handling. All right, so that's it. Let's get to work.
I forgot to mention during the intro, I also plan to add some liquid moly fuel injector cleaner. For this, I like to add it when my tank is to about 1/3, and then I'll run it down to 1/8 just so it's slightly more concentrated. I know. As I suspected with the loudness of this car, it has the Redneck Sports exhaust, which is just a simple muffler bypass. After removing the first coil pack, I quickly decided to remove the mufflers to gain access to the remaining coil packs. There's two 13mm nuts on the muffler clamp and then three 10mm nuts on the frame itself. As you can see, once the muffler is removed, there is far more room for activities. The torque spec for the spark plugs is 22 foot-pounds. I simply snugged up the coil pack hold-down nuts, although I believe the torque spec for them is 10 Newton meters. Don't forget to redo the coil pack electrical connection before putting everything back together. The aftmost cylinder on the right side of the car was very difficult to access and required some creative tool thinking in order to remove the coil pack and also remove the spark plug. also decided to remove the mass airflow sensor and clean it.
Hey guys, so it's another episode complete. Finished changing the spark plugs, coil packs, cleaned the mass airflow sensor, and added some fuel injector cleaner. And I've probably done about 8 or 10 cold starts since I finished the work, and I haven't had a hiccup yet. No more misfires, no more check engine lights. It actually sounds a little bit stronger on cold start. I didn't really find any smoking guns. The only thing I found was that one cylinder that was really difficult to get the spark plug out. Or get the coil pack off and get the spark plug out. It looks like maybe the last time they did the spark plugs, they didn't change that one because it just looked a little bit dirtier than the others. Although it was the same style, so I don't really know. They were actually in pretty good condition, the spark plugs. The coil packs, they were in good condition. There weren't any cracks. It was the older style design, smaller coil packs. So I don't know, these larger ones are supposed to be improved. I don't really know how, but yeah. Anyways, yeah, no issues since doing all that work. Hopefully it stays that way. And then also I got the new wheels on. Oh yeah, there was one little bit of a smoking gun that I found. Is I noticed that the last person that changed the spark plugs in this car used thread anti-seize on it, which Porsche put out a technical bulletin that you're not supposed to do that. Basically the spark plug needs to ground through the block in order to fire. So I guess theory is that never seize can like insulate it and mess up that connection. So maybe that was it. I don't know. They come pre-zinced or with a zinc coating, so I never put never seize on spark plugs. But nevertheless, maybe that was it. Maybe not. I don't know. New wheels are on. They look awesome. I'm kind of like a purist. I like everything to look OEM and fresh. So I like the new wheels. And then next, I guess, will be taking the like 997.2 aftermarket lights off, because yeah, like I said, that's just not my style. But anyways, I hope you guys liked this episode. I hope it helped you out, and if you really liked it and want to see more content, then go ahead and like and subscribe. All right, have a good day.